I'm Samira, the host of the podcast, The Patient from Hell. At 30, I was diagnosed with stage 2B breast cancer. And over the next 18 months, I had 123 appointments, 14 clinicians, 7 biopsies, 5 ER visits, 18 rounds of infusion. Despite all of that, going through cancer was more identity forming than I anticipated. And one of the harder chapters was to find a space to talk about the things we don't talk about. That's why I started this podcast, to connect humanity with the science of medicine. I named this podcast in the memory of a survivor, a professor at Stanford who wrote this book called The Patient from Hell while he was going through treatment. He argued that in a system where you are sometimes, very often, a number, part of a cohort, sometimes that means you can get lost. But to get the best care that is available to you, you need knowledge, the right questions, a community in your corner, and a safe place that you can understand the complexity of the system. On this podcast and show, you will find real stories, practical guidance from other patients, survivors, care partners, doctors, researchers. We cover things like anticipatory grief, shock of diagnosis, what your real choices are, side effects, work, money, intimacy, identity, life after treatment, grappling with mortality, and so much more. This podcast has grown to over 100 plus episodes and has been recognized by awards. Most people tell us that these conversations make their hard days just a little easier. If you or someone you love is facing a cancer diagnosis or navigating life with cancer, you're in the right place. To find more helpful videos, you can subscribe and explore what you need today. While I'm not glad that you belong to this club no one wants to belong to, I am glad that we managed to find you during this chapter.